Thought I'd show you and give you the rundown of where I am on setting up the table saw. Now, I've always worked on a 10-inch table saw. I've got the 18-inch PK, which is a fantastic saw too. But I've always tried to make this one a little more versatile. And I think in England it's quite interesting that they call these machines a saw bench. And so I've tried to convert the saw to multifunction in a bench. So I'll sort of take you around the whole thing and then to describe each one of the components. Now I know you watched me do all this work to make a leg and new tail vise, but let me show you how many of these components work, and I'll sort of take you around the saw up close. Now we have a beautiful record vise. Okay, the gable end is quite nice. Tried to get some lights. We've got a nice fence, repainted it, put a new cursor on it, and new tape measure. This is to support wide sleds so they don't fall off. It can be removed here and it locks into the end of the Bessmeyer fence. Okay, our outfeed is 2 feet wide. I like a bench that I can reach across. Okay, it has a foot vise that I'm still going to make some components here. Something to pop up. And that's the sort of the end of that. And you can see underneath. Now I guess I'll start at the beginning here. Now I ran conduit through the floor. And from that conduit, I ran a couple extra circuits, which give me 110 outlets, both here, back up in there, okay? And at the end of that, off the table. So I'll start with showing you, sorry for the rickety camera, doing my best to support it. Now, I'll start with this. This has been a great device. This could just simply spin off here in a few minutes and pull off. But what's great is it supports big wide sleds, as I said, and also keeps your fence stored right underneath here. So now you can have your fence always where you need it. And then when you're ready to do a big wide sled, see that it does not fall hanging out quite wide on the fence. So you can do very wide. I could even have a wider panel on that. That still probably needs a few more storage solutions, but then your fence is right back where you need it.